What if the answer to how long you might live isn't hiding in a doctor's office, but quietly showing up in how you move, how you think, and how you feel every single day? After 60, every year starts to feel more valuable. And here's the thing, science agrees. Studies have found that certain physical and mental signs can quietly predict how well we'll age and even how long we might be here. Your strength, your memory, your energy, they're not just aging quirks, they're signals, clues your body's been trying to send you all along. And if you're already over 70, that's not just luck, that's your biology doing something right. Even better, it's not too late to make a difference. Small changes in your daily routine can still lead to big improvements. This isn't about predicting your final day. It's about tuning in, really listening to what your body is telling you right now. Things like your walking speed, how fast you think, how long it takes to recover after getting sick. These are real. They're measurable. And most importantly, they can be improved. So whether you're 60, 70, or even 80,
sign number one.
Let's take a moment to
your
listen.
walking speed.
Let's start with something
How
simple.
fast you walk
Your steps
might say more than you think.
Your walking speed can quietly predict how many more years you'll be taking those steps. And that's not just poetic. It's backed by science. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that older adults who walk faster tended to live longer. Why? Because walking speed reflects the health of your heart, lungs, muscles, and even your brain. If your pace has slowed without a clear reason, it could signal early issues like heart trouble, muscle loss, or cognitive decline. But here's the good news. You can improve it. Ask yourself, do I avoid long walks? Do I take longer to rise from a chair? Is it hard to keep up with others? These aren't flaws, they're signals. Just 20 minutes of walking a day can boost your heart health, sharpen your mind, and improve your balance. So walk with purpose. Walk like your future depends on it, because in many ways, it does.
Sign number two, grip strength.
The strength in your hands says more than you think. Try this, make a fist. That simple squeeze, it reflects more than just muscle. It's a quiet signal of your overall health. A study in The Lancet found that lower grip strength is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, even early death. Why? Because grip strength isn't just about your hands. It involves your muscles, nerves, blood flow. It's a snapshot of your vitality. In fact, doctors often use it to assess frailty. That little squeeze tells a big story, but here's the best part. You can improve it. Try this. Squeeze a stress ball. Use light hand weights. Do simple tasks like gardening or kneading dough. Strong hands don't just lift objects, they lift confidence. They mean independence. They say, I've still got it. So next time you lift your coffee or hold someone's hand, remember this, your strength is still here and it still matters.
Sign number 3, social engagement. Loneliness can do more damage than cigarettes. Let that sink in. We worry about cholesterol, blood pressure, sugar, and we should. But another silent threat often gets overlooked: loneliness. The Harvard study of adult development, one of the longest ever, found that the strongest predictor of a long, happy life wasn't money, diet, or even genes. It was meaningful relationships. Not dozens of friends, just a few real steady ones. But as we age, isolation creeps in. Kids move out, friends pass, energy fades, the silence grows louder. And here's what science shows: heart disease risk rises 29%, stroke by 32%, dementia by 50%, early death by up to 30%. That's the same risk as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. This isn't to scare you, it's to remind you, you still matter. Call someone you miss, join a group, talk to a neighbor, volunteer, say hello to someone new. If you're already connected, treasure that. Because love isn't just emotional, it's biological. Connection is survival. So, who's one person you can reconnect with this week? Drop their name or a heart in the comments. Sign number 4, memory and mental sharpness. A sharp mind means a strong future. We often brush off forgetfulness, lost keys, forgotten names, walking into a room and not remembering why. Sound familiar? Some memory slips are normal, but when they become frequent, it could be an early sign of something more. Studies show that cognitive decline can begin 5 to 10 years before any diagnosis. And your memory, it's closely connected to things like blood flow, sleep quality, stress levels, and inflammation. But here's the good news: your brain can still grow stronger at any age. Here's what helps. Learn something new: a language, a recipe, a skill. Read full books, not just headlines. Do puzzles or brain games. Even 10 minutes a day helps. Spend time with people. Conversation fuels the mind. Stay curious. Wonder like a child again. And don't forget the basics. Drink more water. Move your body. Get quality sleep. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. When you forget something, don't say, "I'm losing it." Say, "I'm human and I'm still growing." Because you're not just holding on to memories, you're still making new ones. So let your brain know, we are still here. We are still becoming. Sign number 5, quality of sleep. Your body heals when you rest and struggles when you don't. Sleep isn't doing nothing. It's when your brain files memories, your heart repairs, your immune system recharges, your brain literally cleans itself. But when sleep is poor, studies link it to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, depression, and dementia. Lack of deep sleep can speed up aging, inside and out. And yes, sleep gets trickier with age. But that doesn't mean you should just accept it. Good sleep is still possible, and it still matters. Try this. Set a calming bedtime routine. Avoid screens an hour before bed. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Limit caffeine and heavy meals. Move during the day, even a little helps. If worry keeps you up, be gentle with yourself. Try soft music, a warm bath, or journaling. Because sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. it's recovery, it's survival. Sign number 6, balance and stability. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds? That one test might say more than a full checkup. It sounds simple, but it's backed by science. A study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found this: adults over 50 who couldn't balance on one leg for 10 seconds were nearly twice as likely to die in the next 10 years. This isn't about circus tricks. Balance is a signal, not just of strength, but of how well your brain, nerves, muscles, and bones all work together. And here's why that matters. Falls are the number one cause of injury-related death in older adults. One fall can change everything: your independence, your confidence, your future. But here's the good news: balance can be trained. Try this. While brushing your teeth, stand on one foot for 10 seconds. Then switch. Hold on to a wall if you need to. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Try yoga, tai chi, or just stretch more. Strengthen your legs and core with heel raises, light squats, or even seated marching. And take care of your feet. Supported shoes and healthy feet are your body's foundation. Because when you feel balanced, you feel confident, you move without fear, you live with more freedom. So train your balance every day. Every steady step forward is a quiet win for your future. Sign number 7, recovery time after illness. It's not just if you get sick, it's how fast you bounce back that matters. We all get knocked down sometimes. A cold, fatigue, a stomach bug. That's life. But the real question is, how quickly do you recover? Doctors call it resilience, your body's ability to bounce back after stress or illness. And studies show slower recovery may signal weaker immunity, low energy, or early organ decline. You might notice it if you feel tired long after the sickness is gone, you need extra sleep just to feel normal, you're getting sick more often and staying sick longer, you've lost strength or appetite after being unwell. But again, there's hope. Rebuild your resilience like this. Drink more water. Healing needs hydration. Eat real food, colorful fruits, vegetables, lean protein. Move your body gently. Light walks help more than you think. Prioritize sleep. Deep, consistent rest heals more than any pill. And manage stress. Even quiet stress can silently drain your system. And don't skip those checkups. Sometimes slow healing is your body's way of asking for help. But hear this, your body has carried you through storms and celebrations. It still wants to serve you well. So support it, because the sooner you care, the stronger your comeback will be. Final words. So now you've heard them, 7 quiet signs your body may already be whispering, not to scare you, but to remind you you're still here, and that still matters. Aging isn't a straight decline. It's a rhythm, a conversation between your body, your choices, and your spirit. Your pace, your grip, your sleep, your thoughts, your balance. They're not just facts, they're reflections of how deeply you're still living. And the best part? Most of these signs can still be improved, slowly, gently, intentionally. So take that walk, make that call, stretch, laugh, breathe. It all matters. Because the goal isn't just more years in your life, it's more life in your years. You haven't missed your moment. You might be standing right on the edge of it. So go on, listen closer. Your body is quietly cheering you on. Was there something in this that made you pause and think? Drop a comment below. Share your thoughts. And if you want to hear more gentle wisdom like this, subscribe. I'll be right here.